and I am here for another video. So today I am doing a book haul, and I have about 26 to show you, and this is just from January. It has been so long since I last did one, but I have got some great bargains. They are all secondhand, or not all of them. 4 are not secondhand and are brand new. So let's get started.
First, I thought I would start with a bit of an update on what I'm currently reading. At the moment, I am reading Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry, and I am absolutely loving it. It is about a girl who is from a relatively rich family and a guy who is in a foster home and is struggling, and they both rely on each other to help each other. That was a really bad summary, but if you haven't read it, pick it up. I recommend it. It's great. Anyway, let's get into the books. So, first book I bought was In the Afterlight by Alexandra Bracken, and I have been waiting, here I'm instructed, so long to read this book. I read the first 2 like ages ago, and then finally, it is out. It is out, and I loved it. I've already read it, and it was a great ending. I really liked it. Secondly, then I entered a couple of competitions over the Christmas break, and I won 3 books, and I only just received them this month. So I first won Wicked Kiss by Michelle Rowan, and this was sent to me by Harlequin for the 12 Days of Christmas. And unfortunately, you see this free ebooks thing, it is not a sticker. Do you know how frustrated I am at that? Frustrated. I also entered some competitions with Penguin, and I won Anna and the French Kiss and Lola and the Boy Next Door, both by Stephanie Perkins. So I have been really excited to read these lately, and I'm so happy that I won these because now I can finally get into them. I'm still yet to read them, as well as Wicked Kiss, but I am super excited. Then I live in Australia and in Queensland, and so there we have this thing called Lifeline Book Fest, and it's like where Lifeline is like an op shop or a thrift shop, and they each year or half a year, every 6 months, they have this big massive secondhand book sale, and it's like $2.50 a book and stuff. So I got quite a few. So first off, I got Unearthly by Cynthia Hand. It is a little bit bent, and the spine is a little bit broken, but that's on the pages. Yeah, they're a little bit yellow, but that's alright. I don't really mind, because the spine, it still looks alright, and that's, you know, the main bit that is going to be showing on my shelf. So yes, I'm really excited to read this, and I have been hearing a lot of good stuff about it. So, and I mean, look at this cover. I love this cover. But yes, I'm so excited for that, and I'm going to be saying,
I'm excited for this book.
pretty much throughout the whole thing, so just stick by me. The next book I got was Beauty Queens by Libba Bray, and I've been waiting so long to read this, and now I finally have it. And I have not read anything by Libba Bray yet, but I think this will be the book that will turn me, because I have heard really good stuff about her writing, and so I'm excited to get into her work. The next book I picked up was Rapture by Lauren Kate, and this is the final book in the Fallen series, and I have read the first 3, and I've been looking so badly for this book because I really want to finish the series. I wouldn't say that it is my favorite series, but it is a pretty damn good series, and obviously because I'm about to read the last one and I've been looking for it. So now I can't wait to finish it. The next book I got was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. As you can see here, I have all of the Harry Potter books except for Deathly Hallows, so I needed a book, and unfortunately it is different to all the rest of my spines, but that is alright. I will just keep it for now so I can read it, and then I will replace it later, because it's a little bit worn, but like I said, I don't really mind. I'm a cheapskater, right? I love cheap books. Next I got was Specials and Extras by Scott Westerfeld, and these are 2 books. I'm not quite sure where they are in the series, but I have started reading Uglies, and honestly I'm not really liking it all that much, but I don't know, maybe it just wasn't the right time for me to read it. That happened for me for Vampire Academy. I tried like 3 times to read the first one, never could get into it, and then I tried again, and It's like my favorite series now. So yes, they're different covers once again, but that is okay. We'll just have to deal with it. Next, I got City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. I have read this book, and I have read every single book in this series, including this one. I had it on my Kindle, so it was an ebook, and so there was always like the middle book in the series missing, because I have all the rest in paperback there somewhere in my shelf. And yes, so when I saw this, I couldn't resist, because so sick of just not having it. So now I do, and yeah, it's probably one of my favorite books in the series. So next I got Elixir by Hilary Duff. So and it's a hardback. I don't have many hardbacks, but it's just another to add to my collection. So yes, it has a really nice spine without the dust jacket, and I don't mind Hilary Duff. I used to watch a little bit of Lizzie McGuire, and like I watched Cinderella Story and Raise Your Voice, and I really liked her in those. And I've been hearing some good stuff about this book. So, and this cover is just gorgeous. So I saw it, and it was in really good condition. I'm not even quite sure if it's been read actually. It might have, but it doesn't really look like it. So yes, it's mine now. You can't have it. No. It's mine. Next I got was A Series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. It's the first one, The Bad Beginning, and I have been hearing really, really good stuff. Oh, and it's got stickers on it. It was like a library book, and I've still got to take the stickers off, and it's like leaving a mark, so that's really frustrating. But anyway, I've been really wanting to read this series for a while now. And because like I watch Jesse the Reader all the time, and he loves Lemony Snicket, and I've read Miss Peregrine's after he's been raving on about it, and I really liked it. So I think that is a good possibility that I'm going to fall in love with this series. And I know you should never judge a book by its movie, but I actually really liked the movie, so I want to give the book a try. Another one that's been made an adaptation is The Giver by Lois Lowry. I'm sorry, I think I just completely butchered that name. But yes, I went to an early screening of this movie. I won tickets to it, and I got to meet Lincoln Lewis. I don't know if you've heard of him if you're from somewhere around the world, but he is actor, and if you've seen Tomorrow When the War Began, he's in that. And yeah, he came to the screening, and I got to meet him, and I got a photo with him. And I also got to see Brenton Thwaites, who is the main character in this, or portrays the main character. So yes, that was really exciting, and it was a great movie, so I'm really excited. And I know it is completely different to the movie, but maybe it's even better. Probably is. Next I got Fateful by Claudia Gray. I have read most of the Evernight series, and I quite like it. And I'm really horrified by this book, because I noticed this at first, and I think I forgot that it was like this. But look at the back. It's horrific. It's like the cover, but not the cover. It's like the shiny layer of the cover. They've like peeled it off, and I'm absolutely horrified. So I think I'm gonna either, I don't know, try and get a new copy, like a better copy of it, or I can try to super glue it down, but it's gonna be all like pleated, and I'm absolutely horrified by the state it is in. Anyway, then the next one for That's a Lot, this is a really long book haul, is Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse. I have read the first two books in the Percy Jackson series, and I absolutely loved them, and I finally found the third book in a second-hand state. The spine is broken, but it's not too bad, and I'm probably just going to break the spine anyway. So I'm so excited to get back into the Percy Jackson series, because it's been a while since I've picked one up. So I'm really excited for that. Anyway, next I got these today, and there's this Baptist church that's just up the road from me. I don't have to go to it, but it every year has this like giant garage sale thing, and like they have secondhand books, secondhand clothes, and it's huge. So I got some stuff today, so I will show those to you. First book I got was The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyne, and I have actually read this. I read this last year for school, and I really liked it, and I saw it and it's like brand new. It's even still got the price tag on it, so I thought, why not? I quite liked it, so I can just pick it up whenever I want now. The next book I got was also Spellbound by Kara Lynn Schultz. This is the first book in our series, and I almost won the second one actually. I entered a competition to win it, so I guess I didn't almost win it. I could have won it if I had have gotten chosen. But unfortunately I didn't. But anyway, yeah, I picked this one up and I'm really excited to read it because it's about ghosts, I think. I think it's about ghosts. And I think ghosts are quite interesting. I don't think they're very touched on in the young adult or really fantasy genre. Like, I've read 20s Girl by Sophie Kinsella. It's a bit more of an adult book, but it is about ghosts and it has a really nice look in at ghosts. So I think it would be interesting to read another book on ghosts and see what this author's appeal to them is. So that was good. And also I got Envy and Splendor by Anna Godberson. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but this is the third and fourth book in the Lux series, and I almost got the Lux series when I went to the book fest, but I didn't, and I don't remember why. I decided not to get it because I decided on other books, and I wish I had now because now I've got 3 and 4, and then I would have just needed the second book to complete the series. But oh well, it's done now. And finally, almost finally actually, I picked up a bargain. I paid about $5 for a brand new box set of the Spiderwick Chronicles by Tony DiTolisi and Holly Black. Anyway, I've been hearing really good stuff about Holly Black and I have not read any of her stuff yet, so I think Spiderwick's Chronicles will be a good place to start. So the series, first 5 books in the series, I don't know if there's any more, consists of the Field Guide, the Seeing Stone, Lucinda's Secret, the Ironwood Tree, and the Wrath of Mulgrath. So they were all of the physical books that I purchased over this month. But also today at the garage sale thing, I picked up a real bargain, and I'm quite a big fan of Nicholas Sparks, as once again you can see here. I have all my Nicholas Sparks book here, and Dear John I have, but I managed to pick up an audiobook of Dear John. I'm quite pleased with this purchase because I have watched the Dear John movie about 2 million times. Not a million, 2 million. I can't stop watching it. It's my all-time favorite movie. And I've read the book and I really love the book, and so I don't have any audiobooks, so I decided to pick this up. And so I'm really excited to try an audiobook because I don't really know what they're like, and I know a lot of people do tend to like them. But anyway, that is it for me. This was a really long video, but there was a lot of books to show you, and I would pick them up, but there's about 26 here, and I think that would be a very dangerous mission, a suicidal dangerous mission. But anyway, I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a good weekend.
Goodbye!